there's the camera. I don't know if you can see, but I attached it with a bit of a clamp. And there you go. Now you can see it. So I didn't want to poke a hole through the gutter there, so I basically snapped it in place. And I'm using the power from the light that's on top, and then the wire just follows the thing, and I've hidden it in here, so you see where it enters the side there, so that you can't see it all the way down to the bottom, and then from there it exits, and it's tie wrapped underneath the trailer, and then here it's coming out here, tie wrapped to the power cable. So then essentially all I do is hook this baby up here, provide power to the trailer, and then I hook this baby up again. You know, it's a network connector, so it's fairly easy. Squash ball, modified squash ball to you, and there it is. It's plugged in. Alright, so let's give it a try. Now, the difference with my setup is that even when I'm going forward, I can see the camera because it's not hooked to the... it's not limited to only displaying when I'm backing up. So, I like it. Sometimes I put it on just to see with the traffic behind me and so on. So, you see here, I put on the hitch so that I can try it. I'll show you later, but what I've done is I've to make it easier to align the hitch, the ball of the hitch with the hitch itself. I made myself a little alignment device. It's a piece of rope that to which I tied a knot, and essentially hot glued that to an old Allen key I had lying around, and stuck a magnet at the end of it, and it works great. So there it is, right on target. I made myself a little gadget so that I can align properly. It's essentially a rope that's hot glued to a piece of an Allen key with a magnet, so that I can stick it there once I'm done. Works every time. There's the setup. So now it's hooked to the camera behind. There is my son, proving that this is working. He's not very happy. He has to do this. But I told him and he didn't have much of a choice. So this is it. So and that I reused an old DVD I had, which no longer can read disc, but the screen was good, so I was able to fish a wire to basically feed this with power, and it goes all the way down. And here at the bottom, what you see is that you put in a switch. So that's the switch for the feeding the DVD player, feeding it power and feeding power to both cameras. And then here, whenever I want to switch from one camera to the other, I just swap a cable. So basically, this is my backup camera, and this is the camera from the at the back of the trailer. So it's fairly easy. It doesn't show too much, so it's pretty well hidden there. So, and that's it. That's the result, and I love it.